Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's at-home full body Pilates workout. Today is a wrist-friendly workout, so we're not going to be doing anything that's going to be placing strain on the wrist. So if you've got weak wrists or sore wrists or recovering from injury, this is a great workout for you. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start ourselves off in a kneeling position. And we're just going to sit up really nice and tall, stacking each of the vertebrae one on top of the other. The shoulders are down, the neck is long, and the chin is parallel with the floor. I'm going to take my arms overhead, reaching for the ceiling, and we're just going to warm up those shoulders, warm up the spine by rotating. So we're going to drop the arms, twisting through the waistline, and then lift and twist in the opposite direction. So as you twist, alternating sides, I want you to look over your shoulder so you're getting a neck stretch in as well. We're going to inhale to lift and exhale to twist and rotate. Inhale and exhale. Lift and lengthen and rotate. So try to keep yourself even across your hips. This rotation is happening in the torso. We're warming up the spine, we're warming up those shoulders, opening in the chest, and stretching the neck. Keep moving, we've got 4. Breathe out the air as you twist. 3, and 2, and last 1. Nicely done. Now from here, take your knees nice and wide, big toes come together, and just slide forward on your mat, coming into child's pose, stretching and lengthening through that spine. I want you to try to draw your tailbone out behind you as though you were stretching and lengthening it toward the wall behind you. So we're really elongating through that spine. We're breathing in through the nose, filling the back of the rib cage, and out through the mouth. Good. Relaxing forehead on the mat. Lengthening. Inhale. And exhale. Sinking a little deeper into the stretch for 3, for 2, and for 1. Now from here, we're going to come forward into a 4. So I'm going to set myself up here. We need to be at the top of the mat. Elbows below the shoulders, forearms are parallel, fingers are spread. I'm going to step the left foot back, step the right foot back, coming into a low plank. We're going to hold here. Gaze is on the floor, belly is plugged in. Now you can either hold in a static plank like so, or we can start adding some alternating knee taps down to the mat. Really power up through those shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift your abdominal wall and hold. Deep inhale. We're going to do 10 more for 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift those abs. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hold strong here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften knees down to the mat. Bring your belly down onto the floor. And stretch the arms out long in front of you. Fingers are long. Palms are pressing down onto the floor. We're going to position our legs so they're about hip distance apart. Gaze is down on the mat. Chest is slightly lifted off the mat. From here, we're going to elevate, hovering the arms up off the floor. Inhale here, and exhale, pull the elbows back and just lift the chest a little higher up off the mat. Inhale, lower, stretch forward. Exhale, pull those elbows back, engaging the upper back muscles. Lower on the inhale, exhale to lift. Lower, lengthen through those fingertips. Exhale, draw your shoulder blades together as you pull back, elevating the chest. Don't let your head lift up here. Keep your gaze on the mat. And as you get into the movement and you start warming up, I want you to place more focus on contracting those upper back muscles together every time you pull your elbows back. Inhale forward, exhale, pull it back. Good work. Inhale and exhale. Gently squeeze your thighs and tweeze your bum so that your lower body is still and stable. but still active. We've got 4 and 3, really drawing those shoulder blades together now for 2. And last 1. Lower your hands down on either side of your shoulders. Now we're going to change the movement. We're going to extend the arms out long, like so. We're going to draw the shoulder blades back, and then we're going to straighten the arms, palms stay facing down. Now, as we straighten the arms, we really want to activate the backs of the arms by drawing the little fingers together. The arms are nice and strong and straight. So we come forward, lengthen, lower, lift the chest, pull back, straighten those arms, squeezing the upper arms. Good. Forward, lower, stretch, lift, extend, activating the upper back and the upper arms. Good. Keep moving. Breathe out to lift, creating that nice straight line with the spine. We want the gaze to stay down on the mat so the neck stays in line with the spine. Good. Really contracting those triceps here, really working those upper back muscles as we straighten those arms out behind us. Good. We've got 5 and 4. Challenge yourself by lifting a little higher up off the mat with that chest each time for 3 and 2 and final 1. Lengthen and lower the hands down by the shoulders. Amazing work. Now from here, we're going to really activate the backs of the arms by pulsing them out behind us. We're going to imagine that we're holding onto a small exercise ball, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So my hands are by my side. I'm hovering the chest up off the floor just a couple inches. We're going to draw those arms back. Thumbs are facing down, little fingers up toward the ceiling. Curve your fingers as though you were holding a small exercise ball over your bum. Really lengthen through the spine, lift a little higher through the chest, and start pulsing that imaginary ball in your hands. So really squeezing the backs of the arms, working into those upper back muscles. Lift a bit higher if you can. Keep pulsing that imaginary little ball. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Take a nice deep breath. And then we're going to come up and do 20 more little pulses. So lifting, lengthening through the spine, not lifting to the point where your low back is straining. So make sure you're focusing on your upper back here. Grab hold of your imaginary ball and let's start pulsing. Good. Lift a bit higher if you can. Really activating the backs of those arms. Good work. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lift a bit higher and relax it down. Amazing work. Come up onto your forearms here, and we're going to get back into plank for some more knee taps. So I'd like you to position your elbows so that they are below your shoulders. Step your right foot back, step your left foot back, engage your core. You can either hold here in a static plank or you can go into those alternating knee taps. Good. Keep holding. Good work. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Abs are in. Back is nice and flat. Let's go into our last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't let that bum lift up. Good, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Drop both your knees. Take them nice and wide and send your hips back towards your heels, coming into child's pose. Breathing in through the nose, lengthening through the spine, and out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Slowly make your way back to a kneeling position. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do one final arm exercise to really make sure that we're targeting the chest and those upper arms. We're going to bring our forearms together so that the forearms are touching, elbows are touching, palms are touching. And we're gonna lift those elbows so that they're about at chin height. And we're gonna go into some prayer pulses. This is a really good one for strengthening that upper body. So we're gonna start off with 10 slow. 10, 9, keep squeezing those forearms and elbows together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now we're gonna go into 20 quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep squeezing those arms together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Release. Roll the shoulders down and back in an arm circle, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. So 10 slow and then 20 quick. Squeeze those forearms together, squeeze those elbows together. Imagine you were holding a piece of paper in between those forearms. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get those elbows up there. 2, 1, hold. 20 quick. Good work. Pulsing those fingers up toward the ceiling. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Release. Arms circle. Last set. You can do it. I can feel it into my chest. I know these are tough, but they're super effective, especially as far as weightless workouts go for the upper body. So we're going to squeeze those forearms and those elbows together, pressing the palms together as we pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 20. Good. Quick little pulses. You can do it. Keep pulsing those fingers up toward the ceiling. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Ooh, and release. Nicely done. Amazing work. Okay, now we're going to get into our ab work. So we're going to make our way down to the mat, lowering one vertebra at a time. I'm going to interlace my fingers, taking them behind my head. Elbows are nice and wide here. Now, from this position, knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, and we're just going to lift our toes up off the mat so that just the heels are pressing down onto the floor. We're going to inhale to prepare, and as we exhale, we're going to curl and crunch up, resting the head atop the shoulders, and then step the right foot out, step the left foot out, step the right foot in, step the left foot in, and same thing again, out, out, in, and then relax head, neck, and shoulders down. Same thing again, inhale, and exhale. In, out, out, in, relax it down. Good. If it's too much with head, neck, and shoulders lifted, you can keep them flat down on the floor and really focus on flattening your abs as you step in and out with those heels. Good. In, out, out, in, belly to spine, and lower down. Out, out, in, flatten that core. Nice work. And lower with control. Good. Lift, peel those head, neck, and shoulders up off the floor. Stepping out with those heels with control and lowering down. Can already really feel the work in those abs. I hope you can too. Pressing your low back into the mat as you step in and out. Good. We've got 3 more sets. If you're coming up into that crunch, lift a bit higher if you can. Really challenge yourself, drawing that belly button down toward the mat throughout that crunch movement. Good. And lower. Last set. Lift a bit higher. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Relax it down. Amazing. From here, we're going to go into another movement. This time we're going to bring the arms overhead. We're going to bring the legs into tabletop. We're going to inhale here, and as we exhale, we're going to curl up. Arms come by the side, nice, strong, straight arms. And we're going to tap 1, Hinging from the hip, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to tabletop and lower. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you'd like to support your head with one of your hands, you can do so. 9, 10, and down we go. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, flatten those abs, curl and crunch up, alternating toe taps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Relax it down. Last set. Lift, curl and crunch up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Belly to spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Back to center and relax it down. You can bring your knees in towards your chest. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, from here we're going to lower our feet down to the mat and we're going to bring the arms overhead. Palms are facing up toward the ceiling. From here, we're going to slide the right leg out long, lift the right leg as we peel head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat, lower the head, neck, and shoulders, lower the leg, and then bring it back to the starting position. Same thing left side. So we're extending left leg, curling up as we lift the leg, lowering the arms, lowering the leg, and bringing it back to the starting position. It takes a little bit of coordination, but stick with me. We're extending the right leg, lifting and crunching, lowering, and bringing it back to the starting position. Good. Left leg. Nice work. Moving slowly and with control. Good. As we alternate sides and really get deep into that core as we lift the chest, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat toward that extended leg. Good. Lowering with control every time. Lowering one vertebra at a time. Breathing out to curl and crunch up. Nice work. Good. I don't even think I could do this one fast if I tried. I really have to focus on the movement and what each part of my body is doing. Lift and lower. Good work. Extend, lift, and lower. Amazing. Keep it up. We've got 4 more. Nice work. 2. And final 1. And lower with control. Nice work. Now from here, we're going to take our hands, interlace, take them behind the head. I'll give you 2 different options for this in terms of a level of challenge. Option 1, your leg is in tabletop, legs are in tabletop. You're going to curl up, tapping elbow and knee, and then back to tabletop. So you're bringing the knees in toward the forehead, kind of lifting your tailbone up off the floor to get a nice deep crunch in there. Option 2, the more challenging option, you're coming in, tapping elbows and knees, and then extending the legs out long. Tap and extend. So start moving through either one of those 2 options. Legs are squeezing together. You're either returning to tabletop or you're coming out on an extension. We're breathing out to crunch in. Good. So inhale, extend, exhale, crunch in. Really drawing the center of those abs down toward your spine with every crunch. Good. We've got 6. And 5. Belly to spine. Last 3. Bring it in. For 2. And final 1. Nicely done. Legs are extended here. You can have a gentle bend if that's easier for you. Arms come overhead. We're going to inhale here and exhale, coming into position for the 100s. We're going to rest head, neck, and shoulders up, and we're going to inhale to prepare and exhale to pump the arms. Nice, straight, long arms, focusing on contracting the backs of the arms as we draw belly button down toward the mat. Keep breathing and pumping. In through the nose and out through the mouth, belly button to spine. Inhale and exhale. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in toward your chest. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a hold behind your thighs and roll yourself up to a seated position. Amazing work with that ab routine. We're now going to move into our lower body work, and we're going to keep protecting our wrists by coming down onto our forearms rather than coming onto those palms. So from this position, setup is really important. We want our elbows underneath our shoulders, the forearms are parallel, and we're not sort of sinking down like this. We're really nice and broad across those shoulders. And we're being very careful not to arch the spine here. We've got our tailbone slightly tucked, abs are engaged, and the knees are below the hips. So once you've got all those checkpoints in place, we're gonna start off on our right leg here. So I'm just gonna lift that right leg, lift that right knee out and in, going into fire hydrants. Now, I really want you to find stability and balance. I don't want you to lean too far over to the left side as we lift and lower that leg. And I want you to really focus on contracting those right glutes every time you lift that knee up. So you're squeezing that side booty as you lift that knee up toward the ceiling. Don't worry about how high you get, but do focus on that glute contraction with every lift. Lift and open. Open to the side with that knee, good. Move really slowly, focusing on that gluteus medius muscle, working to get that lift. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, lift that knee a bit higher, for 2, and final 1, nicely done. Now I'd like you to flex that right foot, and we're gonna go into some knee lifts here, elevating that heel up toward the ceiling. Really focusing on the lower back here, not arching. You're maintaining that tucking of the tailbone, and really focusing on squeezing the glutes every time you lift that heel. Lifting that heel up toward the ceiling. Little split second of an extra booty squeeze at the top of every lift. Making this movement really count. Abs are engaged, shoulders are nice and broad, neck is long. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the leg out long. Keep the hips square with the mat. Heel to bum, extend, tap the toe, and lift. Foot stays flexed here. Good, so we're lifting, hamstring curl, straighten the leg, tap the toe. Lift, straight leg, bend at the knee, straighten, and lower. Lift, hamstring curl, extend, and lower. Make sure when you extend, you're fully extending the leg before tapping the foot down to the mat. Good, and when you bring the heel toward the bum, you're really focusing on contracting those hamstrings and squeezing those glutes. It's slow, it's controlled. Focusing on that mind-muscle connection. We've got 3, 2, contract that heel to bum. And last one, bend And then hold the leg in a right angle position, foot stays flexed. We're going into some pulses, pulsing that heel up toward the ceiling. Stay nice and level across those shoulders and hips. Pulsing it up, squeezing the bum. You can do it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift that knee a bit higher. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Take the knees nice and wide and sink back into child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Let's come right into the other side now. So we are making all those little adjustments, making sure we've got all the checkpoints in place. Elbows below the shoulders, shoulders broad, hips are square with the mat, knees below the hips. Flex that, or actually point that left toe. We're working on our left side now, and we're opening to the side, going into those fire hydrants. Trying to keep ourselves really nice and steady here, not rocking from side to side, and really focusing on that side booty to get the lift. We're opening in the hip, so we're working our hip mobility, working the gluteus medius. It's a small range of movement, but with good form, it really counts. Good. Lift that knee. And as always, give it a little split-second pause at the top of the lift to really make sure you're engaging. 5, 4, 3. Try to keep those shoulders down away from your ears. 2, and 1. Amazing. Now, from here, flex the left foot and lift. Flex and lift. Keeping those hips square with the mat. Abs are engaged, protecting your low back. Pushing that heel up toward the ceiling. Good. Squeeze the bum to get that lift. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Extend. I need a bit more space behind me. Extend, bend, extend. I lost my coordination and pattern there. And lower. So we're lifting with a straight leg, heel to bum, extend, tap, and lift. There we go. Bend, extend, tap the toe, and lift the straight leg. Good. Hamstring curl, extend and lower. Good. Get into the rhythm of it. Really focusing on that hamstring contracting as we bring the heel to the bum, and then fully straighten the leg, lengthening out through that heel. Good work. Nice long neck. Relaxed shoulders. Good. Keep that leg elevated to torso height. Nice work. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend and hold at a right angle and start those pulses. Relax those shoulders down away from those ears. Plug belly in. You can do it. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold and relax it down. Take the knees nice and wide and sink back into child's pose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lengthening out through that tailbone for 3, and 2, and 1. Bring yourself to a kneeling position, and then use your hands to help you to roll back down onto the mat with control. we're gonna stretch out those glutes. So I'm gonna cross my right leg over my left, interlace my fingers behind my left thigh, and just draw that left knee in toward the chest. Connecting every part of your spine with the mat, including your tailbone here, so you're stretching into the low back as you stretch into the right glutes and open up on the right hip. Hug that knee a little bit closer in towards you for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lower down, switch the crossing of your legs, left over right, interlace your fingers, take them behind your right thigh, and just hug that right knee in. Breathing deeply here, in through the nose and out through the mouth, pressing the low back down onto the floor. Hugging that knee in a little bit closer towards you for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2, and 1. Take your hands behind your knees, roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged or kneeling to face me. We're gonna lift our shoulders up by our ears, inhale, and exhale, roll them down and back. Let's take 2 more. And last one, really open through the chest, melt those shoulders down and back. Amazing work. I hope you enjoyed that full body wrist-friendly routine. I know I did, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I look forward to moving again with you next time. Bye.